What is going on, guys? So happy to have you join me for another game. This time we're going to do Gladiator on Legendary mode. First time it's ever been done. Standard was beaten. Moderate was beaten. Hard was beaten. Titan was beaten. Extreme was beaten. And now, Legendary mode. I didn't think it was possible. I mean, let's be honest. Nobody did. Narad, he hadn't even beaten the game on standard mode until recently. So, Gladiator is not an easy game. It takes time. It takes time to get used to all the heroes, to know what the meta is. The meta used to be Channeler, and now it's Run Like Hell and Cast Forest Fire. Okay. And maybe not running that much anymore if you have a paladin, like eluke. Eluke. Thank you, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar. So this is round one. See that beautiful legendary on the top right. You don't see that much. As you can see, killed the first boss. Was not an easy round at all. The first round is hard as heck. It took like 20 attempts at least. I kept ending my record and then restarting new videos because it just takes that many attempts. The second round is 20 times easier. One on the first attempt. That's how much easier it is. Also, Frost Giant round. Pretty easy. Eluke actually ends up dying here, if you can believe that. He dies, and then I just basically just cast Forest Fire and fly over it in the rock. There's no way that you could be damaged unless the area of effect damage from those snow ice things hurt you. He spawns those ice and snow around him, and those do area damage that can affect flying units as well. So as long as I avoid those, I cannot be damaged. But as you can see, he just spawned one, and I just took half my health. And there we go. Round three. Check. Luke is just too heroic. For him to sacrifice himself like that really shows what a good team player is. Come on. If we were all as heroic as Luke, the world would be heaven on earth. Keep in mind on standard mode, elephants die in like half a second in the fire. It took like 5 to 10 seconds to burn them. Sphinxes can like kill you on like standard mode here, so I have to stay a long way away from the Sphinx. That tornado attack they do can one shot you, as many people can attest to. We got BS'd on this round. We should have won on the first attempt, and then we died here to some BS that I don't even know what happened. So then we basically got to the same spot and had a mummy and killed him. I'm gonna skip ahead. We had a couple fails here. Just bad luck. As you can see, I die here. Okay. Apologies for the skips. I just don't want to make the video super long. He's got 1,691,000 health. That's crazy. I think on standard mode, that's a lot more health than even the Minotaur has. Okay, so I love this map, but we died a bunch, and then eluke actually had to go, and we continued this game like 2 days later. So let's go to that recording. The Chronos here winning requires luck um, to avoid the meteors. We got close, but no cigar. So yeah, we're gonna win here. I went under the map. I discovered you can go under the map on pretty much all of the maps, but on this one in particular, it's easier. I think because there's different levels. Like there's a cliff. So the witch I showed on my witch run that you can literally like travel pretty easily when you're under the map. The Amazon I think is a bigger character and it's harder to travel under the map. And there we go, baby. A lot of trial and error here, a lot of loading in. I figured the best thing to do was to have as many flying units as possible to distract the Minotaur and also have backups. Like if one rock dies, at least we have another one because you need a rock to win here. So look at this. So he distracts the Minotaur, takes down those trees, and then jumps on the rock, and I fly away. I have 3 Caladrias at the top. And I know when he gets to 25% health, that's when the Draugrs will spawn. So I'm just getting out of the range of the Draugr, going in the corner. I should just play it out so you don't miss anything. But can I just say again, what a guy, eluke, bro. You are the man, dude. It takes a lot of patience to do something like this, and I really appreciate you. Um, I get frustrated, and I'm the one who really wants to do it. So the fact that you were able to have all that patience and skill, appreciate it, man. Bottom of my heart. From this point in the Minotaur level, nothing can actually hurt flying units until like the Minotaur is at like 10%. So I always forget that, and I think the Fafnir can attack you when you're in the air, but they actually don't. So yeah, I end up trying to distract them over there and then flying around in the back, and then they kill my rock. Luckily, I have another rock. I get hit by a rock giant 2 times. That was the second time I got hit. He throws me away from like the death tree, which pretty much saves my life. I don't die to the death tree, which I could have easily died. All the rock giants die, so the threat is gone because the Minotaur actually can't hurt you or do anything really at this point in his boss fight. So right now I'm just doing a little setup. Just making sure we get everything set up. Eluke is like, let me know when you're ready. When I'm ready, I can just delete the tree that he's stuck on, and then I'll run over to us. At this point, I'm like, hey, bro, do you want to come in the rock? Luke's like, no, dude, I'm going out with a bang. He's like Sergeant Johnson in Halo. He says, I am not here to survive. I am here to guarantee victory. And that's how you know he's a true hero. Look at this guy. Running around in the dense flames, outer space. Most people would be terrified of this prospect. Luke, no, he stares at things that would make most people shit their pants with a grin. He says, death smiles at us all, and all a man can do is smile back. A true gladiator in every sense of the word. Like I said, right now I should just fly over the Fafnir because they don't attack me when I'm in the air. And if I'm in the air over the fire, they'll actually get more damage because when they're standing in the corner, they're kind of only getting like not a lot of damage from the fire. Right here, I'm just trying to get the Fafnir and the Minotaur away so I can put more forest in that area. So I'm flying my units around. Cheers. Cheers, mates. To Legendary. To Gladiator. To Wondero. To Nutta. To uh, Uka. Yuri. Um, Jordan Alexa. Butter Biscuit. Um, Buster. I am blank. Puma. What's his name? The Puma guy. Buffet Puma. Reliv. Sharky, I wish you weren't such a bitch. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Tekon. Um, anyways, Gladiator. Eluke. Nothing but thanks, my brother. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Yeah, that's like the pinnacle of my Gladiator thing. Legendary. Okay, thank you.